Trump escalates Twitter war with nasty San Juan mayor, while insisting that he is doing everything we can to help the great people of Puerto Rico. After saying they want everything to be done for them, President Donald Trump continued his Twitter war with San Juan Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz, who responded Saturday by posting photos of the recovery efforts in Puerto Rico after it was devastated last week by Hurricane Maria. "We must all be united in offering assistance to everyone suffering in Puerto Rico and elsewhere in the wake of this terrible disaster," Trump tweeted late Saturday afternoon. He then criticized Cruz again, tweeting, "Results of the recovery efforts will speak much louder than complaints by San Juan mayor. Doing everything we can to help great people of PR." Cruz declined to escalate the Twitter feud with the president, tweeting, "The goal is one, saving lives. This is the time to show our true colors. We cannot be distracted by anything else." The tweet was sent with photos of Cruz engaged in relief efforts while visiting island residents whose lives have been upended by the hurricane. In one dramatic photo, Cruz is seen wearing a life vest with water up to her waist. She is shaking hands with a Puerto Rican resident who is kayaking through the flood waters of a residential neighborhood. Later on Saturday, Trump sounded more conciliatory, tweeting, "I will be in PR on Tuesday to further ensure we continue doing everything possible to assist and support the people in their time of great need." The president then repeated his criticisms of the fake news media, saying that press coverage is preventing my people from getting the credit they deserve for doing a great job. He then posted a video showing federal rescue personnel aiding in the recovery. The head of the federal agency responsible for the recovery efforts in Puerto Rico defended the president on Saturday while taking aim at Cruz for her criticisms of Washington's response. Brock Long, the administrator of FEMA, told CNN on Saturday it was Cruz who failed to connect with FEMA's command center on the island, thus slowing down the recovery. "The problem that we have with the mayor, unfortunately, is that unity of command is ultimately what's needed to be successful in this response," Long told CNN. "What we need is for the mayor, the good mayor, to make her way to the joint field office and get plugged into what's going on and be successful," he said. "I think that's the bottom line on that tweet." Earlier on Saturday, Trump took to Twitter to blast Cruz, calling her nasty, and also said the American citizens in Puerto Rico expect handouts. However, he later praised Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello in an afternoon tweet storm, calling him a great guy. Rossello said the Trump administration adequately responded to their requests for help yesterday. Trump also said Congresswoman Jennifer Gonzalez-Colón of Puerto Rico has been wonderful to deal with. Trump tweeted, "The mayor of San Juan, who was very complimentary only a few days ago, has now been told by the Democrats that you must be nasty to Trump. Such poor leadership ability by the mayor of San Juan and others in Puerto Rico who are not able to get their workers to help." Cruz responded to Trump's morning comments telling Joy Reid on MSNBC, "Actually, I was asking for help. I wasn't saying anything nasty about the president, but don't take my word for it." General Buchanan, a three-star general, has said as one of the first comments that he has made about the Puerto Rico situation that he doesn't have enough troops and he doesn't have enough equipment of what he needs to get the situation under control. Trump's feelings on Rossello were much more positive. He tweeted Saturday afternoon, "The governor of Puerto Rico, Ricardo Rossello, is a great guy and leader who is really working hard. Thank you, Ricky." In his first tweet after Hurricane Maria devastated the U.S. territory, Trump brought up how the country still owed money to Wall Street. The county is in $73 billion of debt, but less than a quarter of that debt is owned by hedge funds. According to CNN Money, the rest is held by individuals and mutual funds, i.e. Main Street America. Today Trump criticized the efforts of the Puerto Rican people and Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz. On Friday, she pleaded with the federal government to send more resources to Puerto Rico. Cruz said in several TV interviews that the lack of an efficient response by the U.S. military and government was going to cost people's lives. White House Director of Social Media Dan Scavino Jr. tweeted that Cruz was dramatizing the situation in Puerto Rico because she did not like the president before the storm. He screenshotted tweets in Spanish that were critical of the president, writing, "San Juan, PR mayor has been hating on @Real Donald Trump long before he was our president. I'm not surprised by the show she is putting on. Trump will visit Puerto Rico on Tuesday with the First Lady." He also said he would try to stop by the U.S. Virgin Islands, saying people there are working hard. He continued in his rant, "They want everything to be done for them, when it should be a community effort. 10,000 federal workers now on island, doing a fantastic job. The military and first responders, despite no electric, roads, phones etc., have done an amazing job. Puerto Rico was totally destroyed." Hours later, he continued, "Despite the fake news media in conjunction with the Dems, an amazing job is being done in Puerto Rico. Great people." During his second rant Saturday, the president reiterated the claims of fake news as saying, "My administration, Governor Ed Ricardo Arcelo, and many others are working together to help the people of Puerto Rico in every way. Fake news critics are working overtime, but we're getting great marks from the people that truly matter." Per strong. However, Trump sang a different tune in 2012 when President Obama responded to Hurricane Sandy. He tweeted, "The federal gov. has handled Sandy worse than Katrina. There's no excuse why people don't have electricity or fuel yet." Twitter users unearthed a tweet of Trump criticizing Obama for golfing after Sandy. Trump was golfing on Saturday. He said in 2012 President Obama should have gone to Louisiana days ago instead of golfing. Too little, too late. During his rant Saturday, he went on to criticize news coverage of the devastation from the Category 5 hurricane. Trump tweeted, "Fake news. CNN and NBC are going out of their way to disparage our great first responders as a way to get Trump. Not fair to our effort." Trump's Homeland Security chief told reporters Friday that the government's response to Maria was a good news story. DHS Secretary Elaine Duke said, "I know it is really a good news story in terms of our ability to reach people and the limited number of deaths that have taken place in such a devastating hurricane." In an interview with CNN Friday, Cruz seemed astonished by Duke's comments. Cruz responded, the quote, "on the brink of tears," saying, "When you're drinking from a creek, it's not a good news story. When you don't have food for a baby, it's not a good news story. When you have to pull people down from buildings, I'm sorry, that really upsets me and frustrates me." Cruz then invited Duke to come witness the devastation of the towns and reconsider her statement. Please share this post on Facebook with your thoughts.